again, for me, I need to start seeing events that are more orientated towards a like a cool extra meaty part of the game rather than it being rewards based. I want to see raids. I want to see dungeons. Like we could have raids that are full on raids that you could do solo, up to 3 other people, or 2 other people, or however that, or just a duo. I want to see dungeons. I want to see less of these. Right, this is the event. It's a little instance. You go in, you fight 5 or 6 enemies, you come out. The more points you accrue, you get more rewards, or the faster you do it, you get more rewards. I'm all fine with those sort of events. Again, I like those events. They're fun, but they're like the little side dishes for me. You know what I mean? I want something that's a little bit more enjoyable, that's a little bit more meaty. Let's get right into it. Another video from Gamma AJ. Makes great content. Really, really like his videos. Kuro did it. Amazing rewards. Wuthering Waves 1.2. Let's go, because I definitely need a lot of rewards for this update because I'm broke on my account at the moment and I really want to get Jeji. So let's go.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? AJ
Yo,
here,
yo,
back
yo.
at it again, and it's
Bring that
late
up a
at
little bit.
night, but Kuro Games decided to drop an update, and they're showing us the 1.2 official rewards we're going to be getting.
Oh, okay. Are we going to get to see a little bit more about this event that we saw that seemed like it was kind of like, the only thing I could think that it was similar to in my head was the street vendor event that was in Honkai Star Rail on the Lofu, you know, when you like work to build up everybody's stalls and make it more of a like kind of festival little area or whatever it was. It seems like it might be something kind of like that. But it looks interesting because what I've been wanting for a while from this game is more abstract events that take us away from the standard gameplay loop of combat, traversing the map, whatever it might be, going and mining bits and pieces, going into an instance, and it be something that's totally abstract and is like totally outside of the normal gameplay loop in this game, whether it's like some kind of tabletop thing, whether it's some sort of 2D tile-based system, side-scroller, whatever it might be, some sort of RTS element, I don't know, just something that's a little bit different that like gives some variety to the game and like pulls you out of the traditional loop of this game. I'd like something like that. Not that I've got anything against the traditional loop, but you know what I mean.
Getting for the
It's a
event.
variety.
Yes, guys, this is going to be the total amount of astrite, as well as what rewards
Okay.
we're going to be getting,
All right.
as well as if we're going to get any like double materials or double events.
As much asteroid as possible, please. I need it.
As you can see, they're showing off right here by the moon's grace. We're going to scroll down real quick. As you can see, we have the moon chasing.
Okay, so this is one preparation for the fair. Okay.
Festival themed event. You can see the details right here. The event duration.
Okay, yeah, so you can be earned by building fair stalls. I wonder how we'll go about that then. I hope it is like, it's not just go here, can't fight this, and then you get something to use to build the stall. I hope it's something a little bit different within the event itself.
And obviously is the whole patch of 1.2, 928. The main amount of rewards we're going to get, guys, 1,200 total astrite.
Nice, okay.
Premium sealed tubes, premium resonance port.
I am glad we're getting premium sealed tubes because that has become the most premium of premium mats now, in my opinion, is Echo mats. Plenty of tuners, plenty of other stuff as well, weapon stuff. I feel it resonator stuff as well feels a little bit more hard to come by, but it is definitely Echo mats. I want to do more rolls, which I've got plenty of mats to do rolls with the tuners, but it's just leveling up the echoes is the problem. A few bad rolls and you're out to mats again.
Tuners and shell credits. This is insane. Okay. Obviously you just got to be this requirement and complete, you know, just hit certain requirements and you can participate in this event. Converging paths, moon chasing festival participation event.
Okay, so participating by Moon's Grace event and prepare for the Moonlit Fair. Upon reaching this specific popularity, the 5-star resonator Jialing Yao can be claimed for free. So we have to like get the fair to a set level, which is fair enough. You know, you got to participate in the game. Another 5-star resonator for free. Can't moan at that. Actually, I really do want to get Jeje though.
By participating in the Moon Grace, guys, obviously the Moonlit event, you can get your free resonator Zhang Liao. I
hope this event's good.
928.
I want something a little different.
Zhang Liao is going to be on the second half, guys, which is making me believe that he's going to be the second banner right now, and Jeji's probably going to be the.
Yeah, Jeji's going to be the first banner. If he's going to be in the second half of the update, it's pretty much says it right on the tin, doesn't it? That he's going to be the second banner, which means What are we doing then? Are we just going to go straight in on the weapon? Is it a save for the next banner or potential copies? It depends on what his copies are like. I've got a feeling his first copy is going to be like really useful. That would make sense from a business standpoint if Kuro was like, right, people are getting him for free, but let's make his first copy like really, really powerful so people want to pull for him potentially. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do just yet because I really want to get Jeji, but I do want to try and get to the point now where I want to start building up my account again in terms of being able to pull on some banners that I really want. I do want to get Jeji, but some of the upcoming characters look really good, and I don't know. Maybe it might be time to open the wallet, but I'm trying my best not to at the moment.
First banner.
It might be time.
Coming up.
It might be time.
It gives you time if you guys want to pull for Jay-Z or just want to save up enough pulls to get Shangri-La's weapon. You have the time. Then we have Gifts of Radiance, obviously. We have the official 5 standard pulls. We have the 5 limited pulls.
Okay, cool. I think I'm actually going to miss out on Shangri-La's weapon. I have been chipping away at it. I've got to about halfway through the pity now. And I'm kind of thinking I wish I hadn't have done it because I feel like I've kind of wasted because I'm probably not going to get it done now because I don't want to spend just to get the weapon. But it's like, I feel like I've wasted the pulls because I've got halfway there and I'm probably not going to get there at the moment because I'm only just logging in for my dailies at the moment and the update's coming very soon. So it's like, I feel like I've kind of wasted my pulls if I'm honest.
I don't know if they're going to show off another 10, those 10 login rewards for the second half, but let's keep scrolling down, see what else we get. Depths of Elusive Realm. Obviously,
do you know what? I need to go in and do my Depths of Elusive Realm, actually. That's what we're going to do. If I do play Wuthering Waves tonight, we're going to jump in and we're going to clear Depths of Elusive Realm because I haven't really done much since the new update, actually. And it's a good way to get asteroids as well, and mats. And, it's fun as well. I do like the Elusive Realm. So we need to clear that ready for the new update, actually.
We saw this before, but now we get to see the total asteroid amount.
Oh, yeah, we get the Phantom Echo with Dreamless as well, don't we?
Phantom Dreamless, our Echoes, our Premium, Sealed Tubes. I'm glad we're getting updates officially for Depths of Elusive Realm. I really like this permanent game mode now.
Yeah, I do. I really like this game mode. I think I want to see more done to this game mode because I think it is a really cool game mode. It is kind of similar to the simulated universe in a way, isn't it? And it's good to see more premium sealed tubes as much as possible. Give us some. Give us some.
Just keep updating it every patch, which is really good to me. I have no problem.
Because like it is, sorry to keep pausing the video, but it is the one part of the game where it's almost endless in the amount of farming you could do for the Echoes, isn't it? Obviously, you've got a ceiling where your characters in leveling them up to a certain level. The weapon's the same thing. But where the Echoes, there's always a potential better roll, a potential better Echo drop that you can get for your Echoes, isn't there? So it's almost endless, the amount of premium sealed tubes you need. So the more, the better. It's good to see.
Hopefully they expand even more on it. I know they said they were working on that and just trying to improve it.
Hopefully this as well is solo as well. I know it's like been advertised as you can play it co-op, but I really hope you can play it solo as well. I'm looking forward to this.
Now we have this event, guys. This is the event I want to talk about.
We've kind of already had a little taste of the tower defense, haven't we? In some of the Elusive Realm stuff where there was like that gadget and they end up rushing it over and over again and you can use the spears. So it'll be interesting to see if they implement things like the spears into this mode that like kind of switches it up so it's not just you straight combat. Because it seems like it's kind of set in the Elusive Realm, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of mechanics are layered on top of the Resonator abilities and adjustments to the Resonator abilities and all that sort of stuff. And if there's other things like the spears and other weapons that are potentially be able to be used just in this mode, I hope they really work on that and like it's something that they continue to develop and add nuance to it throughout the updates that come forward.
A special simulation domain protect the devices from toxic discords until they attacks until they're eliminated. During the test, Cosmos will provide Econoids to significantly boost Resonator's combat powers.
So it's going to be a little bit like the simulated universe in that regard, then, isn't it? That our abilities are going to be juiced up, which we get in the simulated universe, in the Elusive Realm, should I say? I wonder if as well will be so Echoids. I'm guessing that we'll have more powerful Echoes as well, kind of how you have with the Crown Lace and such that are just like super OP in the Elusive Realm.
Excuse me, guys, if I'm mispronouncing or messing up words. Late at night, tired. But yeah, 500 asteroid for this event. Echoes, premium seal tubes.
So there's plenty of asteroids to get in this.
I want to talk about those.
This update, then, isn't there?
I swear, when we got this data mine right, this was supposed to be an event where you can do co-op.
I think it did allude to that on the previous update. I think they haven't mentioned it here, but I'm pretty sure in the previous update where they showed the updates regarding the lock-on, I'm sure it did mention that it was co-op playable then, because the main thing I took from that was, is it only co-op? I'm assuming that it's not, but I hope it's not anyway. I hope it is solo as well.
I still wonder if you're going to be able to do it co-op, an online feature. If it is, then I hopefully people play it, and because if we do co-op, guys, and Kuro sees us, and if this is a co-op event and we all participate and have fun in it, Kuro will make more future co-op events. If this is co-op, guys, keep that in mind.
I'm antisocial though. I like my solo events.
Guys, my phone went off.
Dude, that is weird. His phone went off. Mine literally just went off. I just had to end a call that was coming through to my phone. The connection's real. Like, don't get me wrong, I want more events that are co-op. I just want them to be able to be done solo as well. Not just because I'm antisocial. I'm happy to play with people, but I just like these sort of games. I like to clear stuff solo as well, and it's nice to be able to have that option. And just scale stuff, if you're gonna play with other people, or potentially have the option where it's scaled but you're solo, so it's even harder. So it's like an extra layer of harder content for people who want to try and clear more stuff.
No reason. But yeah, guys, 500 Astrite. So far, it's pretty decent. It's pretty good so far.
More of the alloy smelt as well.
A lot of rewards. Alloy smelt 2, officially confirmed, obviously, limited.
I'd like to see some of this sort of stuff as well. That start to turn into, like, kind of, sort of semi-dungeons, if not full-on dungeons. Like, I'm not such a big fan of where you just go in, you fight a couple of enemies, and then it's done. I want a little bit more than that from this game. That's what I hope to see in the future. Like, full-on dungeons, full-on raids, with the ending mission that we got with Chang Li's companion quest. I want to see stuff like that, where we're going through a full-on dungeon, there's some light puzzling, give me some platforming stuff, let me fight a bunch of enemies, elites, and then have an end game, an end raid, end dungeon boss. I want something a little bit more that just... It feels like there's a little bit more behind it, rather than just some variations and some points to chase within an instance. I'd like to see a little bit more of that, if I'm honest.
Defense event, 500 Astrite.
These kind of events
right now,
don't get me excited, if I'm honest.
Really good stuff, really good stuff. Reprise of Tides. Okay, so after 1.2 update, eligible...
Like ones like the Alloy Smelt, it feels more like it's about the rewards, which I know it's a gacha game and at the end of the day, but the gameplay loop needs to be there. And the combat in this game's fire, so just give me a little bit more that feels like I'm interacting with the event in a little bit of a deeper, more meaningful way. And I think the best way to do it, again, just give me some full-on raids, man. Give me some full-on dungeons, something that feels a little bit more meaty.
Returning rovers can claim corresponding rewards via either completing, check-in, or event task. So upon the 1.2 update, so I'm not sure, guys, if this is...
Eligible returning rovers can claim corresponding rewards via either completing check-in or event. Okay, so we're going to get a good bunch of stuff for logins then. Okay, that's good to see. Free stuff for logging in, I'll take it.
If any of you guys have taken a break from Wuthering Waves, you guys haven't been playing as much, this is what I kind of figured this was. This is kind of like to catch you up to speed. It's not going to really, like, obviously catch you up to speed, but it's something nice for players who do.
Oh, that sucks then. So I've got to have had 30 or more days out the game. I get it. It's a cool thing to have for people who've been away for a little bit, for a little boost for you. I guess it's going to pull them back in, I suppose. Damn.
You take those long
Not
breaks
for me then, I guess. Not for me.
I want to come back. This is a nice little boost, you know what I mean? Just to get you into a swing of things and stuff like that. Just a nice little bit of rewards for players that are returning. Double material. Oh, thank God.
This is what we need.
Thank God.
This is what we need.
Guys, holy hell, man. I don't know if you guys are at that stage of Union level 60 or...
Good to see you in the Forgery Challenge as well.
Something like that. But when you start maxing out characters, trying to get them to 90...
Dude, it's a freaking chore. It doesn't even matter so much about the mats. I think for me, where I've found the real bottleneck is that you get to the point with your Forte circuits where it's all weeklies. So that's where it really grinds to a halt. That's, characters really start to take a while then, because you literally have to wait for the next week to happen. You have to wait for the rollover to be able to continue doing it.
To get the weapon to 90, dude, the material crunch, you'll either run out of XP mats or credits or something, man. And
The
I'm
shell
happy
credit
this
burn
event
is
coming back.
huge as well.
This is super huge for players, guys. Even for you new players, guys. Super huge for you guys to always, you know, double materials. I kind of wish the materials were permanently.
I think one thing people tend to miss out on as well is grinding for shell credits. Because once you start leveling up your characters at the higher end of stuff gets incredibly expensive. I think, what is it for your top forte unlocks? You're talking, I think, what is it? 200k times 2, 50k times 2, and then a 40k, is it, I think? So you're talking like 350k at least, I think, somewhere around those marks. Anyway, it's a lot. Anyway, it's a lot. You can burn through those credits rapidly.
Doubled, but it's okay as long as.
And then add in your echo
dropping these
rolls and
events,
everything.
man,
It's
super
super
amazing,
expensive.
bro. Super amazing. Really am happy that this is coming back. We have cord cleansing echo double drop event. Another echo double drop event.
Okay.
Cosmic wave plates to claim double rewards when completing the task.
Just give me mats, double mats drops, please. I'd like that. I'll take the double echoes, but just give me the double of the mats. I'm guessing that's what it looks like we're getting double of everything. I remember the times when everybody thought, dude, that the bottleneck's going to be tuners, when it's literally mats now.
That's it. Suspension challenge. Damn, we're getting another double. I mean, I'm not complaining. Hey, I'm not complaining. Is there anything else?
I'm not going to lie, though. Some of those just feel a little bit like filler to me. They should be kind of things that just happen anyway with updates, in my opinion. There's little buffs to be like, hey, come back, you know, start of an update. We're going to give you extra stuff, especially in the echo department, because as I said, it's not like all the other stuff where there's a ceiling. Your characters have a ceiling. Your weapons have a ceiling. Your abilities, they all have a ceiling. Your echoes, I know that you can only max out one individual echo once, but there's always a better roll for your echo. There's always a better drop for your echo. There's always better substat rolls for your echoes. You know, it's never ending. You're never going to get the perfect god roll. You might get almost like in the 9.9 out of 10, but the potential to always go one step further is always there. And then as new characters come out, you know, that gets more and more. And I know that you'll be able to move echoes across teams and all that sort of stuff. But I just think that's one thing we need to make. They just need to be constantly having little bumper double drop events for your echo mats, for tuners, especially for echo mats. Like the other stuff, it's not such of an issue. And credits as well, because obviously it all costs credits. Those kind of seem a little bit like filler to me. Again, things like the alloy smelt, I want those to be a little bit bigger, beefier. I don't want to just go into an instance, fight a couple of enemies, and then go through chasing credit point levels to pull out some asteroids and stuff. It's all good. It's fine. Those should be like there as well. But I want stuff that feels a little bit more like it is an actual event and it's not just a little side hustle kind of thing for extra materials and extra credits or whatever it might be. Again, I keep going back to it. I want to see full-on raids in this game. It's built for it. The combat's built for it. The enemies are there. We've saw level designs that would fit really well into raid systems, going back to the Changli companion mission. I think we could have it right there. They could even just take that map for now and use it as a base design to like kind of build from. And I think a lot of people would really enjoy that as well. And I just think it would be another extra level for endgame content, because once you've cleared it in one difficulty, you could go up kind of thing how it is with the holograms. And I just think it'd be a really, really good thing to add to the game. I keep barking on about it. I know I do. I've mentioned it loads of times. But for me, it's a massive thing that needs to be added to the game. I don't really care so much for these little instance, you know, the simulacra. It's a cool little event, but they're like side events. There shouldn't be one of the priority updates within an event, if that makes sense. There should be just a little additional thing that just continues to be there and it rotates all the time. Same thing with like the alloy smelt. It should just keep coming back and be here, there and everywhere kind of thing. Like just for mats, they're just, you go in, you get it for mats, but the dungeons and the raids are more for gameplay. Of course, there should be rewards, but it's more about the actual enjoyment of doing that rather than it just being like, right, I'm going to go get all the rewards out of it so I can do some pulls and I can level up my characters kind of thing.
Else around here. Yeah, okay, there is more. Okay. So we're scrolling down, obviously, event duration. Yeah, chromatic pose, obviously. So that's like, I guess the...
Okay, I'm down for having a rate up on Baiji. I think, I can't remember if it's the next copy or the copy after that. Which is it now? Is it 5 or 6? Can't remember which one it is where she gets the revive. I think whatever it is anyway, the next copy I get of her, I believe, I'll get the revive. Or have I already got it? Dude, I can't even remember. I need to build Baiji anyway. I need to.
Something. Yeah,
for
guys, it
the
is looking
Terran
like
Diversity.
JG is coming first. As you guys can see, the 4 stars on there. Chichia, Baiji, Sanhua. Really good, really good.
It's a good banner. It's a good banner. Mine is Sanhao. I wouldn't mind that being switched there, but it's a decent banner.
See,
A weapon looks really
obviously
cool
the
as well.
weapons, her weapon signature, and then we have Jinzhou Keeper, Hollow Mirage, Dauntless, Evernight. So these are gonna be the 4 stars that they're rolling with. Ascendant.
Dude, I love the design of JG. People were like bagging and ragging on the design. I think she looks great, man. I do. I think she looks great.
Huh? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. It's just a resonator trial. You're gonna test it out. Get 20 Astrite to play with her.
Free Astrite at the end of the day, isn't he?
And then obviously, yeah, Zhang Liao's coming second. We have Donjin, Alto, Yan Wu. So basically, the early banner reveals that we covered were true. Pretty much right there.
Kind of a mid banner, really, when you think about it.
So obviously, we have Zhang Liao's Gauntlet. We have Marcado. We have Helios Cleaver and Nova Burst for the 4 stars. Okay, Ascendant Aces. Again, that's just going to be the trial thing.
Free Astrite.
Anything else? Pioneer Podcast, you can complete task. Obviously, this is the battle pass, so.
Is there anything? Let's just have a look. You complete, yeah. Unlock inside channel and connoisseur. Yeah, I just wanted to, because I do tend to buy the podcast. I bought it every month so far, and the Astrite thing, that's the one thing I spend on regularly in the game, because I enjoy the game, so I feel like, 15 quid a month, it's more than happy to do that. I was just hoping that maybe there might be a little change in it, maybe. Not extra stuff, just something different. Wondering.
Okay. This is
not the case, though.
It's coming back like normal. We have our exclusive bundles for you light spenders. You want 5 more.
These bundles are actually a decent bundle, really, for what you get in them. They do work out cheaper, don't they?
Astrite, I believe twice. So this is 10. What is it called? 10 Radiant Tides, 800 Astrite. Excuse me about that. It's the same thing for the weapons. You know what I mean? You're gonna get 10 right here, 800 Astrite right there. And that is it for the patch.
Okay.
All in all, guys, if we were to take a look at the amount of Astrite, excluding
the Astrite levels are good. The rewards are definitely good. There's no complaints from me regarding the rewards. I need to see more about this Moonlight event, whatever it is. The building up the fair, whatever they want to call it. I need to see a little bit more about that. And hopefully that's going to be something that, feels a little bit different. But other than that, I must admit, the events feel a little bit filler to me. I haven't got an issue with them, because I like events coming in that give you rewards, but I don't want events to just be about rewards. I want the event to be in itself, to be something that you look back on and go, do you remember that event from 1.2 or 1.3? It was insane, awesome, so much fun in itself. And the rewards are really good as well. We need some of those from Kuro.
Paid stuff, right? If we were to go back, I would say, let's look at this, right? If we go all the way to these events, we're looking at 1, 2, free 5-star, obviously. 5.
We're going to be what? I'd say it's probably around the mark of what? 50 pulls, maybe? Is he? Maybe not even that, actually.
Tide pulls, 5 standard pulls. Another 1,000 Astrite on top of that, 500. Another, well, that's for
30 pulls or so.
And some dailies. Yeah, guys, a little bit lower on the pulls, I would say, this time around.
Which is not a big thing for me. I don't, as somebody who's a light spender, I don't mind so much on that. I get it, if you're free to play, it's probably a little bit more impactful. Again, I just want more gameplay stuff. I do.
You also believe, guys, I'm okay with the pulls being a little bit lower this time around, just for the simple fact that Zhang Liao being free is a huge benefit to us. You know what I mean? Especially like just them doing this, if we were to trade off the value.
It's true. When you think about it, in effect, depending on if you get lucky, anywhere from super just pulling them within 10 pulls, all the way up to hard pity. Could be anything from 10 pulls to 80 pulls, couldn't it really? So, like, add on, let's say they're giving us another 30 or something. They're giving us like 100 pulls, aren't they, really? 100 plus pulls when you think about it. Obviously, it might not be the character that you want, but at the end of the day, can't be too mad about that.
Value, right? It's like they're giving us, the value is like 12,000, whatever it is, 800, or I don't know. I have Star Rail brain rot, guys, so I know it's like 10 pull less for a guaranteed 5-star for hard pity. So you know, whatever that is in terms of asteroid, that's what they're giving us in value here.
Yep.
So I'm fine with a little bit less pulls this patch period.
It's
Also,
fair.
keep
It's a
in
fair
mind, guys,
trade-off.
we're not getting a
You know, we can't expect to get a free 5-star and the same amount of asteroids. I think that'd be asking just a little bit too much, if I'm honest.
new map either right now for this patch. It's probably going to come the next patch for 1.3. We're going to get a new area to explore and stuff like that. So we'll probably get way more Hastrite when we get a new map, new puzzles, all this other stuff. And yeah, we'll be good to go and set for 1.3. 1.2 is just a little bit low on pulls, obviously. Limited 5-star, you know what I mean? Main focus is J.
Yeah, again, as I say, good update. Fine rewards. We're getting a free 5-star. I'm interested in the festival event. I want that. That is what I've kind of got my eggs are in that basket, that it's going to be something really fun, because that's what I want. I just hope in upcoming updates we start to see more gameplay orientated events that are more about, this is a really cool game mode, and not so much about, hey, you can get 20 pulls out of this event if you complete it. That's cool. I want pulls and I want stuff. I just want something really cool to play as well.
But you know,
give me some fucking
events,
raids.
Get the materials,
give me some dungeons.
Dailies, guys, you should have enough if you are already saving to roll on JG, and you'll be good to go. That's it for this video, guys. I'm glad they officially confirmed some things, and I'll talk to y'all next time. It's been your boy AJ, and I want to go to bed. Good night, y'all.
A video game
definitely
company.
do the tell dude's tired. Yeah. Again, another update that looks decent. Again, By the Moon's Grace for me, and the tower defense mode look like they're going to be the two main meaty chunks. So this just depends on how well they're done. Again, for me, I need to start seeing events that are more orientated towards a like a cool extra meaty part of the game, rather than it being rewards based. I want to see raids. I want to see dungeons. Like, we could have raids that are full on raids that you could do solo, up to 3 other people, or 2 other people, or however that, or just a duo. I want to see dungeons. I want to see less of these. Right, this is the event. It's a little instance. You go in, you fight 5 or 6 enemies, you come out. The more points you accrue, you get more rewards, or the faster you do it, you get more rewards. I'm all fine with those sort of events. Again, I like those events. They're fun, but they're like the little side dishes for me. You know what I mean? I want something that's a little bit more enjoyable. That's a little bit more meaty. I want that RPG. I know these games are not MMOs, but I want that more MMO element to come in with dungeons and raids, where it feels like it's a bit more of an adventure. I want to go in. I want to be able to traverse a dungeon. Again, I want some like puzzles, a bit of like platforming, clearing enemies, going on to clear like elites and stuff, and then having an end dungeon boss, i.e. a hologram type fight, and then have different variations of that. And once you've cleared it, you can go through and clear different difficulties and such. I think that would be really, really good for the game. But other than that, the update looks decent. It definitely feels like it's a little bit filler. Again, I think it'll be up to how good By the Moon's Grace is and the tower defense mode is as well. But the rest of it all is just based around the 5-star and rewards, which I'm not mad about. I'm happy for rewards. I just want to see a little bit more from Kuro now. Maybe we'll start to see it in the coming updates, which I'm okay with waiting a little bit longer. But I do want to start to see a little bit more meat on the bones. But another great video from Gamba AJ. Definitely go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description as well for people to go drop him a sub, because the dude definitely deserves more subscribers, because he's making some great content over there. But yeah, that's the update to the update for the 1.2 in the turquoise moon glow.